Sometimes I look into my dog's eyes and wonder what he truly sees when he looks at me. Am I just a human who gives food and shelter, or something deeper, something he feels more than understands? Science and behavior studies suggest that dogs see us in ways far beyond sight. Today, I'll take you inside your dog's mind to reveal how he actually perceives you, through vision, scent, sound, emotion, and instinct, and how to build a stronger bond from it. Welcome to Dog Care Academy. I've spent years studying canine behavior as both a passionate dog parent and a trainer who believes that understanding is the greatest form of love. My mission is to help you read your dog's world through science and heart combined. So let's explore the truth about how your dog really sees you, and why it's more emotional, intelligent, and loyal than most people imagine. Point 1. Vision is limited, but connection isn't. Dogs don't see the rainbow the way we do. Their world is made of soft yellows and blues, missing much of the red and green that color our lives. When I wave a red toy, he probably sees brown. But what matters to him isn't the shade. It's the movement, the outline, the energy that comes from me. He recognizes me not by face or fashion, but by rhythm and motion. The tilt of my shoulders, the pace of my steps, the way I breathe when I'm calm or nervous. That's his visual language. My dog's eyes are built for survival, not selfies. His vision is tuned to detect motion, even the tiniest flicker at night. He may not read my facial expression, but he knows when I'm relaxed or tense just by how I stand. That's why a slow approach, a curved path, or a soft blink communicates safety better than any smile ever could. To my dog, stillness and posture speak louder than words. Point 2. Scent tells him who I am. My scent is my fingerprint in his world. He knows me by the smell of my skin, the shampoo I use, even the trace of my breakfast coffee. When I come home after a long day, he doesn't need to look up. He already knows it's me the second I open the door. That's because dogs live inside an invisible universe of odors that tells them who we are, how we feel, and where we've been. He also reads time through scent. My morning scent, full of sleep and warmth, feels different from the evening one, mixed with work and fatigue. This rhythm tells him the day's story before I speak a word. That's why sudden changes, like new detergents or perfumes, can confuse him. He's not being dramatic. His whole sense of comfort is mapped through scent. Tell me in the comments if your dog does something special when you get home. I'd love to know how he reads you through smell. Point 3. Energy defines the relationship. I've learned that my dog reacts more to how I feel than what I say. If my voice is calm, my breath steady, and my energy centered, he relaxes instantly. But if I move fast, even without speaking, his body tenses. Dogs mirror human emotion like living barometers. Research shows that their heart rates and stress hormones often sync with ours, which means that our peace becomes theirs. So I practice emotional clarity every day. When I'm stressed, I take a breath before touching him. When I'm joyful, I share it through play. My dog doesn't care about my words. He cares about my energy. To him, energy is language. If I walk into a room tense, he'll feel it before I know it myself. The greatest training tool I've ever used isn't a leash or a treat. It's calm presence. Point 4. He sees me as his pack. Dogs are social animals, born to belong. In their minds, every family is a pack, and every pack needs balance, structure, and trust. When my dog leans against my leg or follows me from room to room, he's not being needy. He's reinforcing connection. In the wild, proximity means safety. That soft nudge of his nose is his way of saying, I'm here with you. But leadership in the pack doesn't mean dominance. It means clarity. Dogs feel most secure when they know what to expect. I keep routines consistent. Morning walks, calm meal times, bedtime rituals, because predictability builds confidence. The more stable my energy, the more peaceful his mind becomes. He doesn't follow me because he has to. He follows because he trusts me. Point 5. He identifies me through my voice. To a dog, tone is everything. My words are just sounds until emotion gives them meaning. When I say good boy softly, his heartbeat slows. When I raise my voice, even if not directed at him, he shrinks inside. Dogs evolved to respond to tone long before human language existed. Their ears decode pitch, rhythm, and volume to decide if they're safe or in danger. I've learned to speak to my dog like an old friend, not with baby talk or commands, but with steady warmth. He doesn't need me to shout, sit, or stay. He needs to hear that I mean what I say and that my energy matches my tone. Over time, my voice has become a symbol of safety. Even in noisy places, when I call his name calmly, he turns toward me, not because of the word, but because of the feeling behind it. Point 6. Emotion is the real bond. Science shows that when we share eye contact with our dogs, both our brains release oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds parents and children. That means when I look at my dog with affection, I'm not just imagining connection, it's biologically real. He feels it too. Every gentle glance, every slow blink, every relaxed sigh becomes an emotional handshake between two species that learn to love each other. My dog doesn't need grand gestures to feel loved. He needs quiet presence, steady tone, and gentle touch. When I rest my hand on his fur and just breathe beside him, that's when I feel our connection most. Love for dogs isn't loud. It's consistent. It's in the patience we show, the boundaries we set, and the peace we share. Point 7. Territory and safety revolve around me. Every dog builds a mental map of home through scent, sound, and routine. To my dog, the hallway isn't just a hallway. It's the path that leads to my room, the place where safety lives. When I leave, the rhythm of the house changes. He may wait by the door or lie in my spot on the couch, not because he's dramatic, but because his sense of balance depends on my presence. I can support that instinct by giving him structure. Before leaving, I say a calm goodbye. Before sleeping, I repeat a gentle cue that means all is well. Over time, these small rituals replace anxiety with trust. My dog doesn't need to control the house. He just needs to know I'm part of it. That knowledge lets him rest. Point 8. Dogs see our hearts, not our faces. When my dog looks at me, he doesn't see a human in the mirror of his mind. He sees emotion, tone, scent, and rhythm, all the invisible traits that define me. He doesn't think in species, he thinks in safety. To him, I'm not his owner. I'm home. He doesn't compare me to other humans. He simply measures whether my energy feels calm, familiar, and kind. That's how he decides trust. And maybe that's the most beautiful truth of all. My dog doesn't love me because of logic. He loves me because of recognition. He senses who I am beneath words or moods. To him, I am not perfect, but I am consistent. The way I walk, breathe, and care for him has become his definition of love, and that's something no human mirror can ever reflect. So next time your dog stares into your eyes, remember, he's not analyzing your face. He's reading your scent, your tone, your movement, and your heart. To him, you are not just a person. You're his anchor, his rhythm, his calm in a noisy world. The more we learn how dogs see us, the more we realize they've understood us all along. Every tail wag, every sigh, every gentle nudge is their way of saying, "You are my world." And the greatest thing we can do in return is to see them with the same devotion, with presence, patience, and love that never needs words.